Okay. We're gonna stream some Thunder Force 4 here, also known as Lightening Force. And yeah, they did spell it wrong, which is great. Lightening. This game was so mismarketed that let me turn the game down a little bit. That's kind of crazy. So I don't have to shout. This game was so mismarketed that I had no idea it even existed until the late 90s. And I was a fan of Thunder Force 3. That was the first Genesis game I bought. Was Thunder Force 3. Because it's great. Let's do the usual order here. Because why not? Let's see. Sorry, I had to pause and glance over at something real quick. Okay, here we go. I love the amount of parallax this has. It's really crazy. Really beautiful game. Despite the slowdown. So I'm doing Let's Plays a little bit because it's so much less work than the reviews, and I just haven't. I've had too many other projects lately to keep up on that stuff. I've got some gigs I'm preparing for, and you know, a song I just finished, and I got my Groovy DSP channel, which I just did a pretty proper video for. That's all about synthesizers and audio and stuff. So check that out if you want. Got lots of slowdown in this game. Went up. A big part of this game is switching weapons. If you never played a Thunder Force, it's a great series. I think 3 is my favorite overall. I like 5 a lot. 5 really grew on me. That's a really sweet game. Pretty ugly game, in my opinion, but it's a good one. Ah! My bonus! I do my full reviews. I write a script, or at least an outline, and there's all kinds of other prep. And make sure the takes are good. So I'm not fumbling everywhere. With this, I can just hit record and sit down and play a game, which is great. Now, I believe there's a version where the music slows down when the game slows down. I think maybe the PAL one or something. The best version of this is the Sega Saturn one. And if you don't have a Saturn, you should maybe look into an overclock mod. Yeah, this game just has... I really think it's just way too much slowdown. I'm to the point where if I just fire during this boss... You gotta hit that little orb thing. Now, I don't know totally if the blade goes in. Oh, she's gonna. Okay, that was tight. We're gonna find out. Sounds like it. Sounds like it's hitting something. Okay, I haven't played it for so long. I just don't remember, to be honest. You could also just go like point blank with this thing. I think it's not doing anything. Ah, come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Blade doesn't do anything on that guy. Weird. So I remember that boss not being nearly as long though. I was doing something different. Not sure what it was. So yeah, those red lasers really blending with the background on this, so you gotta be really careful. I don't care if you... Yeah, these things will try to fly after you if you spend time around them. Little spring things. Yeah. Yeah, I should have booted up the Saturn launcher. That one's a little bit more rare too. This came out of the U.S. Like I said before, Lightning Force, and the Saturn one did not. And this is '92. It is pretty awesome for '92, but that's you know, by the time the Saturn one came out, it's kind of like a retro thing, and it was kind of considered passé at that point. And one thing I really don't like is how your blade makes such a mess. It's really hard to tell when you're hitting. Yeah, those are really a hazard. Those these guys. Look at that. Don't play chicken with the goddamn jet. To quote a most brilliant movie of our time. Good advice, you know. Uh-oh. No shield. I think there's a way of getting all those ones. Those gliders. I like the way the storm clears up in the second half. This is my least favorite stage in the whole game, though, to be honest. Yeah, slowdown kind of helps there. You know, that's even more brutal without slowdown. Shooting his little shots at me. Gonna have to stay over here, kind of on his neck. Oh no! I got killed by the orbiter thing! Thingamajig. This one's gonna make this boss. Ah! I was not paying attention. I earned the sip of a beer. I love the soundtrack in this game. It's so cool. Oh, I got Snook. Here's what you can do with Snook. You can take these guys out. Oh no! I was gonna say you can out-snook the Snook, but I got snooked. So. If you got Snook, you can take care of those things too, really easily. I mean, you can still get them, but they're more of a pain. Takes a little bit more finesse. With my claw. I think this boss's secret weapon is slow down. Okay. Watch out for these guys that come from the backgrounds. I love Hunter. Hunter's super cool. Unless you need to hit something specific, then it's less cool. I didn't get my buddy. Probably Blood would be the best bet there. Yeah, the Spartan Slowdown is quite a great game. There's so much of it. It's like Gradius 3 or something. I would even say that if you, I am a Genesis fan. This is my favorite 16-bit console. But if you're complaining about Gradius 3 slowdown and you're gonna make excuses for this, then don't know what to say, man. I mean, arguably this is doing more at the same time, but it's also a faster CPU, so, you know. So Snook is taking care of not the Snook, the Claw. It's wiping out bullets for me. Let's try the Hunter. I don't think we want the Hunter for this part. Yeah, the definitive way to play this really is a Saturn. I really can't recommend it enough. It's a really sweet game on Saturn. Still sweet here, but I think they needed a few more megahertz. Actually, on an overclock, this is quite good. Getting all kinds of bonuses. So this fires missiles. Oh god, I think I killed using this. The Hunter, I think, is the one for this level. If you can keep it. Yeah, I like this and Gradius 3 both. They're both really cool games. They're very, very different. I don't even know why I'm comparing them, other than they both have a lot of slowdown. It's the slowdown subgenre of shmups. That's it. That must be what it is. What game was it? What cave game was it? Ibarra that had the tank level, where on the arcade PCB it is like full-time slowdown during that stage. It's something really crazy like that. It's not like it wasn't like the nice controlled slowdown you get from most cave games. It was like an actual nuisance. Like the entire stage is like running at 30 FPS. Thankfully not frame skip, because that would be a nightmare. Like League Wing Generations on the PS2, that was wow, that was hard to play. Yeah, Hunter's always a turn your brain off weapon. They neutered it a bit, thankfully, in this one. 3 is way overpowered. But the way to play 3 is on Maniac mode anyway. Where you'll thank the stars for the Hunter on Maniac mode on TF3. TF3 is, I consider that an easy shmup. If you're not good at shmups and you want one to play, Thunder Force 3 is a great one to start with. Because it doesn't really take that much memorization. It's really straightforward. The weapons are really fun. Levels are fun. They're inspired. The music's really groovy. Oh, did I miss? Yeah, here we go. You have to stop firing there to get that thing. There's a few points like that in this game. Hopefully people can hear me. Over the... I wasn't looking. Great. I'm looking at the volume meters to make sure people can hear me. For the sound of my voice, it's my weapon of choice. Actually, it's not. I don't like my voice. I don't like the enemy. That's. Oh, I missed. I think that's a 1 up there too. Ah. Freeway on this one. You can do this. Ha ha. Whoa. Those ring things block your shot. Oh. Block your shot. Yes. You go do this with this dude. I might as well use this thing. I think it's probably the... Yeah, I think when you lose the freeway on this, you're in trouble. Just like when you... let's see what I can do here. Got no lives left. I'm gonna have to redo the stage. Because I'm being a jackass. Come on! The bosses in this game won't die. Because this thing's really annoying because it draws your... Hunter's probably not the best thing for this because it kind of draws your shots. And I don't have the good railgun anymore. Okay. That's what it's supposed to be, right? Railgun? I think it says rain gun? Is that... Which is a... kind of a misprint. Probably not the best weapon. Come on! No! Freaking die! Ah! What am I doing wrong? I mean, this is the same cartridge I played last time. And I'm just completely getting my butt kicked on this. Love that music. Okay, I just pause it for a sec. Wanted to see something. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing very well. We'll see how far I get on this, because this is a game I never really beat on my own. I always get stuck at that garbage compactor level, which is weird, because I beat like Thunder Force 3 on pretty hard settings. This game's not really much harder, generally speaking, but that level stumps me. I don't know why. It's also very drawn out. There's a lot of... It's like a big boss rush stage. I think there's a few things though that hold, like that hold this game back from being the best in the Thunder Force series. In my opinion, it's definitely the fanciest, given the hardware. Like I said, the center one's really not much to look at, though it does play quite well. That's called skimming. Okay, we got this. Got 4 lives. And have so many power-ups. I'm not gonna die this time over here. Cause I'm watching the screen and not the freaking, you know. Okay, cool. Yeah, that gives me either Blade or Snake, and both are good for this boss. So that's one thing I screwed up on. Oh, my one-up! Cruel world. Yeah, we're gonna rock this guy. Come on, fella. Come on, guy. Come on, little guy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boss? Okay. What do you say? You want some snake? that sounds awfully dirty. It's not what I meant. You gotta hit that little nub there. And snake is a good way to do it. Wait, where do I have left? Oh. Wait. Say stage 8? Oh, I guess I did do this out of order. I think Air Raid's supposed to be not the final stage there. Oh, I'm getting bombarded here. I forgot how you do these guys. There's a pattern. I think you don't get psyched out by the whizzy star background. What you do. So where's my hunter? Can you blow these up? Let's see. This is where the game starts getting really cool. Oh, am I supposed to be blowing up these engines? I think I'm supposed to. Yep. I'm just sitting here like a dummy. Okay, let's do this. Cool, there we go. Got the engines, they got this guy angry. I just heard a power up. Where's my? Oh, I think I must have totally missed it. Oh, we got company. Got our troops in here. Got another life. Oh, I got lasered. That's not good. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a keeper. I think that those things start shooting crazy lasers. You might say they're blazing. Whoa! I want to see if I can beat this one this time, because it like I can once see Sukiro Gurentai, but I can't beat Thunder Force 4. That's sad and kind of weird. I'm sure I could with enough where I actually spend effort, which I don't really do with this game that much. These are kind of my chill-out games, to be honest. I think it's basically a cinema scene. I think you can just kind of not do anything here. Yeah. Sip of a beer time. I mean, check out the sound system. This is Genesis Model 1, which is the beefier, the more distorted of them, I think. No, I think 2 distorts, maybe more. The cleanest I found is the third one, but you lose a bit of that essence, that bass, when you use a cleaner sound chip. Oh, come on. Oh, got my snook! Come on, little guy. Come on. Come on. Oh. So a lot like that stage in Axley, to be honest. I believe Axley was Axley was like fairly close to launch, wasn't it? I think it was pretty amazing for when it was made. I don't know if it holds up that great, to be honest. The level layers are pretty sparse, I think, to keep the frame rate up. There's still a lot slower on that one, too, so you'll get the idea that it's a lot faster than this. There's a lot less going on. Okay, let's do this. Looks serious. Oh, that's pretty serious. I just got speared. Ugh. Well, that wasn't a good move. Oh yeah, get the claws. Come on, claw. Oh, I didn't even see that because of all the freaking flicker. Great. Got 2 lives left, so I should be able to do this. Okay, then enough with this beetle penis or whatever. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, wait, no, he's not dead, he just melted. Come on. There he goes. Probably should have been using the snake, but I didn't. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. I don't think I've seen this since I've had an S Video Genesis. This is the one that a buddy modded for me quite a while ago. It used to have an overclock mod. I don't believe it does anymore. Oh, I fell for that one. I got shield, so. Oh, that would have been pretty close. So watch, you got your upgraded ship now. We get claw, you can do this. Look at me glow. You're gonna need that on some of the later bosses too. That level I always get stuck in. This guy's a real jerk. Oh, come on! I think I should have bladed that thing. Which I think. I used to be able to 1cc this to that one away, and then spend all the rest of my other credits trying to beat that. Okay, 5 credits left. Let's do this. We can do it! I think it's a rad level to be stuck on. Probably don't have to do that. I wanted the F. Whatever F is. Then it's freeway. Oh. I don't want to lose the one weapon that I actually have. You gotta take different routes through the levels. Maybe go up just for variety's sake. Oh yeah, Snook is what you want. There's probably a reason it gives it to you. Alright, let's do this. Did it come back down or what? It's unclear to me whether I'm actually... I think I might hit the head. Ugh. Oh, I got extra life for my effort. Cool. I gotta go for the bonus points, right? Yeah, I don't know if I usually take that route. I don't remember that guy. Well, it's been a long time. It's probably been like 10 years since I really seriously tried playing this game. What was that? Oh, it's one of those. One of those dealies. Okay, I see what you want. See how you're gonna play. You gotta get ready for when he flings stuff at you. So I think that he rears up on, like, not hind legs. I don't know if they have hind legs. I don't know what this thing is. Yep, here we go. You gotta shoot down his shots. Guy, get the noggin! Get the noggin! Yeah, speeding up your ship helps in this part a lot. Forgot that he does that thing too. Okay, Smarty. Come on! Fucking die! Oh, hey, listen to me. Cool. Here we go. Here's my nemesis. Good thing this level has sweet music, because if it didn't, I'd be pissed. I love how much these levels pan, though. I think it's super cool. Let's give that another go. I've gotta give it a better try than that. Yeah, let's do 75% speed at least. I'm not gonna do that. I'll play it safe. Worst thing that happens is the bosses take 10 minutes. The music's pretty rad. It's Middle Squad. This is one of the bosses that goes down real hard if you have a claw thing. Just do this. It's probably the best weapon for the boss overall, I would think. So, I mean, that would have benefited from more firepower. See what I mean? These things just take too many hits. I think, yeah, if you have the blade, I think, you know, like, this isn't even fun. Like, this is kind of tedious. It was a cool idea for a boss. It could just be, you know, a lot shorter. There we go. I think it's bunk. Spiders take too many hits. Might be a safe spot, almost. Oh, that was not slick. See, the reason I always give up on this, because the worst thing is doing that stupid sphere part again. That's BS. The sphere thing's boring, it takes so many hits. Probably a cross somewhere you can get, but I don't care. You got this guy. I'm gonna get a reputation of hating everything good on the Genesis, aren't I? I don't hate this game. I like it, but it's got some issues. That's why I like 3 better. I mean, 3's got issues too, but the issues that 3 has are more on the side of the player. Can you grab his balls? No. Get it? Watch out for the pink slime. Okay, you can't kill those things. Oh, I got the railgun. So we can actually beat the stage. Oh, and you have the God. They just don't stop with the fucking bullshit. The thing that sucks about these bosses isn't that they're hard. They take too long. There's all these positions where you can't damage them for several seconds. That's just not fun. Like there's so many cool ideas in this, but yet good. Got extra life for that. Okay. I want to shield really bad. Got killed by the power-up ship. How sad would that would just be like a perfect example of my game playing tonight. If I get killed by my own power-up ship. Here we go. Boss time. I don't remember if this boss is hard or not. It probably is. Yeah, those, I don't think those kill you. I think they just push you. Yep, they do that to you. You gotta watch where they drop them so you don't get. Oh, God. No lives left. Well, let's try this level. We gotta beat this level. We gotta do it. We gotta find the power-ups. We'll just rock this thing. Well, we're off for a good start. There's a ship over there. Oh, yeah, not doing that. Well, I really might as well just end it. Yeah, there's nowhere you can hurt it when it's doing that. That's super obnoxious. Like, that should have been the end of it. If not half, you know, as many times ago. Yeah, I'm not just gonna do that, where I can't even freaking get it. I mean, I think you can actually shoot a little gap. Okay. It's so ridiculous. Well, let's try this again. We can do it. We can do it. Easily one of the most frustrating levels in a shooter that I've played, though. And I know I don't play a lot of gradients because it frustrates me as well. And there are 3, though. It's one of my favorite shmups. This just doesn't... I also don't think it lives up to it in terms of balance. I think people look at the graphics and the graphics are really cool, but the boss designs are cool, but it's just not all there. Like... Like, they should throw a claw at you so you can do the blade thing and make quick work of this. It shouldn't be something where you have to, like... Can you make it open up a certain way by... No. Maybe you can. Huh. You know what? I think you might be able to make it open up a certain way by shooting it a certain way. That's interesting. These things are just straight up obnoxious. You can't even shoot down their goofy shots there. Shooting speed! Damn it! Oh, I've just lost it. Yeah, you see what I mean about the difficulty bump? It's just way high. This level is just a wall. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna spend the last credit. That's what it wants me to do. Oh, there you go. That's Thunder Force 4. Technically glorious, somewhat imperfect.